Okay, y'all. So if you hear some snoring in the background, that is husband and Nia taking a nap. Our date tonight will be a wedding for my beautiful line sister, Jasmine. And her fiance are getting married tonight, y'all. It's gonna be awesome. So let's go ahead and get started without further ado. Already cleansed my face, and I used a toner that fights acne and acne marks, and I used my Cetaphil lotion. Y'all know I stand by that. So I'm just using my spoolie and brushing through. And my skin is sometimes weird on areas of my body that have hair, like my scalp and underneath my brows. I have psoriasis, and so sometimes you'll see flakes come out, and that's just my psoriasis. It makes like little flakes come out sometimes of my scalp and behind my eyebrows. And it's looking like I need to shape up this brow a little bit. This looks okay. So I'm gonna grab this little razor. That's what I use. I'm shape up this one too, because I see a little bit of hair under there that I want going. And that's the way I do that. I never take off too much. I rather have more hair than less hair, because it makes it harder when you try to feel them. So I brush them a little bit with the spoolie. And I'm going to take this angled brush. It's in my Sonia Kashuk 15th anniversary collection. And I use e.l.f. cream eyeliner in coffee. It's like a dark brown. And if I want them to look like really kind of painted on, almost like a baby doll, then I'll use brown eyeshadow, like wet my brush and put brown eyeshadow. But this works pretty good too. So I'm just going for natural, you know. I woke up like this kind of look. So I'm going to go underneath the brow first. And then on top, just barely adding any thickness to the brow. And then I'm going to work inward with a little bit of product at a time. And really for me, it helps my brows because they're so crazy, y'all. And putting a little product in them helps them to even stay put. Because sometimes they do the utmost and just move all around and the hairs don't stay in place. I'm just working my product into the inner part. I'm going to go back with the spoolie and just brush it. I use LA Girl Pro Conceal in Fawn to shape up the brows underneath the tail part and above the tail, and then I just kind of blend it inward, only on the bottom though, or underneath the brow, not on top. And I warm it up on my hand for the brows so it's not so harsh underneath there, because this is fairly lighter than my skin. You see, I just blend it inward a little bit and then work it out with my fingers. And because I'm doing my brows first, I can do this step and blend it a little bit later, which is on the tail area, making it like that. If you do your foundation first, it wouldn't be a good idea to do it with a lighter concealer. It would have to be the same tone as your skin, or same shade rather. bit of the e.l.f. brow mascara and just brush through my brows again with the mascara, the brow side. Okay. Now we're gonna put on some primer. I'll show you the two primers that I usually use, and that's the Ruby Kisses eyeshadow magic primer or the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. So they both have similar looks. This is like $5 and this is like $20 regular price. So you just want to pat it, and I learned that from the Mind Catcher. Anything around the eyes like this, you want to pat it all the way, anywhere where eyeshadow's going to be. Okay. I forgot to tell y'all Reese is taking a nap too. Okay. And now I'm going to use the NYX eyeshadow base in white. And I use this for any color because white just helps every color stand out to me. Unless you have a base that's in the color that you're going to use and you know what color eyeshadow you want, then you could just go with a white base because you can use it for anything. So I just kind of melt it down on my hand a little bit, the back of my hand, and then put it on. And I'm using white because I don't know what look I'm going to go with. I think I'm going with purple though, because purple's almost a neutral for me. I'll use it on the lips, the eyes, whatever. That looks good to me. So now I'm going to take a little brush and just kind of blend through. Even it out some. And it's been a while since I've done a full face like this with this much detail, so I'm not, you know, I haven't been practicing like I should. This is a palette I got for $1 on shopmissa.com, and it says make me blush, but I use it for blush and eyeshadow. So I'm going to take this fluffy brush and I'm going to use this shade here. Hope y'all can see it, this shade, and blend in my crease. And next I'm going to use this e.l.f. palette in the middle color there. I'm going to use this little brush that's in the Sonia Kashuk collection and just kind of pat that color on the first 2/3 of the eye.
Sometimes you have to hold the eye down just so you can get everything nice and even. Okay. And this should be similar to the look that I wore in A Day with the Wheelers vlog that a couple people liked and wanted to see. So this should be similar products. Okay.
Now we're gonna work on that outer V. And this is a little brush that came from Mary Kay, I believe, or either Avon one. Just a little brush like this. It's supposed to be a crease brush, but I'm gonna use it for that outer V. Yes, here it is, here it is. Yes, right in front of me. Thought I had everything I needed. This is by ColourPop Cosmetics. This color is called Lace, and it's like dark purple. And these eyeshadows are so beautiful. Very beautiful. And they say it's best to apply with the finger, so I'm going to apply this with my finger, and then I'm going to blend it out a little bit with this brush. Okay. And again, I'm using a patting motion, blending it, overlapping it with the lighter shade. And see, I'm overlapping it here. And it's such a beautiful color. Later on in the fall, I'm going to do some more smoky looks with this. I ordered it in the spring, and I haven't gotten a chance to really show the deep dark beauty of this. So come fall, it's gonna be on, baby. And now I'm gonna blend it out a little with this. Take this sort of pencil brush and take a little black. And this is my Sleek makeup palette. I love this. This is Rio. Isn't it beautiful colors in there? I'm just going to use the black in here. It's very deep and beautiful. And just apply it to the very outermost corner to deepen it a little bit. And then I'll take that fluffy brush again and blend it out. I didn't add any more product. Or anything, but it still can be used to blend. Now I'm going to take this little tiny detailer brush and use the first color in the e.l.f. palette, which is a shimmery lavender, and place that in the inner tear duct just to add a bit of spotlight right there. I think that's so beautiful when you have a shimmery color right there. I'm blending it a little to the lower lash line, even though I may have to retouch it after foundation. Okay. Now I'm going to go back into this blush eyeshadow thing. I'm going to take that light shade up there. And I'm going to use my pinky finger and just kind of set that concealer with the lightest shade in this palette. And blend it out. Your fingers are really great tools. And the pinky is perfect for setting that underbrow concealer. Okay, so we've got this going right now. Hope y'all can see this. Line the eyes. And I only line my eyes when I am doing false lashes. And today I'll be doing some falsies. So I want to line this e.l.f. liner, liquid liner in black. And what one does to one eye, you must attempt to do to the other. Tweezers helped me when I first started doing my lashes, and then after some time I find that I can do it a little bit better without anything. Using the NYX Party All Night Brush On Lash Adhesive with and it's latex free. Okay. So yeah, if you need tweezers, use tweezers. These are what I used to really like. These kind by BH Cosmetics. So I'll show you how to do it with those real quick, and then the other one I'll do it with my finger. How about that? Start up, all the way down. And then you just want to press it. Okay, and the others I'll do without the tweezers. If you like to put makeup and play in makeup with your friends or anything like that, then you'll want to make sure that you only use the brush adhesive on new lashes, so you're not putting any. Now I'm going to apply the other lash with my fingers. Up. And down.
You have to just press them sometimes just to make sure they fit where you want them to be. Okay.
I use the Bright Lash Waterproof for the bottom and the Milani Total Lash Cover for the top. Okay. I went and grabbed my AJ Crimson cream foundations, and 6 is my best match, but I think I'm going to use 7 and 5 to just add a little dimension since it's a special occasion. Takes a little bit. And you can use a foundation brush, sponge, however you do it. I just use this brush, and it's dirty, but this brush from Sonia Catch It to blend. And I'm going to add some of this Fix Imperfect primer from Rimmel London. Mix it in with the base color as my primer. Okay. And I'm just kind of putting it all over, stippling it all over at first, and then I'll start blending from the inner. rose got stuff all in it. That's where you blend those brows. See? Blend those brows. Blend above the brow, not the actual brows, I should say. And this is where you clean up any of that eyeshadow that got loose from you. Down. Out to the ears, into the hairline, and down the neck. And it should match your chest. And I was gonna use the number 5 to highlight, but I don't know. Let me see something. It's not giving me enough oomph for a highlight. Not giving me enough oomph for a highlight. But I will blend it on the inner parts of my face. Just for a little coolness. And that's one thing that I've learned is that sometimes you have to blend foundations, like different shades, to get what you need. You can't always just buy one. Every now and again you'll find a foundation where you can do that, but usually you have to get you some stuff. Now I'm going to go in with my Pro Conceal for my concealer because I wasn't feeling that number 5 for that. I used to put it on the back of my hand and warm it, but this dries so fast you have to work fast. So just go and put it on your face. And I'm going to conceal under here so I don't look like I have a newborn. I'm like, ooh, you getting sleep, child? Yes, honey. Look like is the key. Look like you get sleep. And y'all can see how serious I take my makeup, right? Because when do I ever act serious for this long? Never. And just so I can be B-E-A-T, I'm going to take this underneath where my contour will be for a little. Oh yes she did. Oh yes she did. I'm going to use this little BH Cosmetics brush just to blend it. This would be a perfect spot to use a sponge, but I don't have one that's clean enough. Just too dirty. Whether you can use a disposable sponge, that's perfect too. Just pat it like the bell. So we don't have that baby deer kind of look, you know? Some people look like a baby deer with that stripe. Like a little baby. You don't want to have any stripes showing. Okay? And I just went from looking casket sharp to looking B-E-A-T. Yes, honey, yes. Rarely do I use the word beat to describe makeup. Usually I say, unless it's like serious business, that's when I'll say beat. But usually I say graced face. That's my thing. Graced face. And I haven't been on the channel in a while. I haven't been on this channel in a while, which is true. I haven't been on my Instagram for makeup in a while, but that is Grace Your Face Artistry. Grace Your Face Artistry. If you want to see any makeup looks that I've posted on there, because I haven't posted in a while. Now I'm going to set this with my Ben Topaz. And I'm just doing this really lightly. And I'm going to brush the excess away because I don't want to be that girl in the pictures that's too highlighted. Just want to look natural. Okay. And I put it in a different container. That's why it's in a small thing like that. I bought this big thing. Okay. Now I'm going to use this flat top brush to contour my cheeks and a little bit on my nose, not a lot. And I'm using my Sleek face contour kit. And my shade is dark. I'm gonna kind of make like a triangle. And then work my way up the sides to blend it. What's left on here after I do my cheeks, I take that down the nose. And then I re-up for the chin area. Okay. And now we're just gonna blend that out a little bit. And I'm just going to use this brush with a little angle to highlight my cheek. This e.l.f. complexion brush for a little blush, and like I said, I use this for blush also. I'm going to take this top color right here for my blush, right in between the contour and the highlighter. For my all over face powder, I'm going to use MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural in Dark Deep. And I'm going to use this just brush, just to brush away all that excess Ben powder and blend the face together, all these powders. And I have this NYX Dewy Finish. I'm going to do that because my skin has been more dry lately. Used to be I would use, when my skin was more oily, I would use final seal, that blue spray. But I just find I don't need something to really seal it in. It just stays now, which is an awesome perk and change after being pregnant. So this is gonna give me a little bit of life back. So I'm just gonna take that brush. I'm not adding any more product that I dipped in the black, and I'm gonna start on the outer portion of the bottom lid and just bring that in a little bit. Okay, and then I'm gonna go into that e.l.f. palette and take that middle color and go on the bottom. In the middle part for the middle color. Okay, then for the inner portion, I'm gonna go back in with that little detailer brush and the first color and retouch that tear duct area in the lower lash line. And always making sure to blend it and overlap it with the color next to it. Like so. So just any old pencil and just go in the waterline. Just on the outer portion. Then I'm gonna go back with my great lash on that bottom lash line. Terrible at mascara. I always get it somewhere. So and you can see that now that is on my lash line. I'm trying to get these lashes to do right. So just wait until it dries and then flake it off wherever you don't want it. Okay, and I'm going to take my little blending brush and just blend a little bit more in my crease. I just want a little bit more color there. So I'm gonna go with this color, that third one, and just blend a little bit more. Okay, now we'll work on the lips. I want to keep the lips really more neutral because I've got so much going on with the eyes. Coffee. This is Clean Color lip liner in coffee. I'm just going to take this and line my lips. And smudge it in some. Okay. And this will be in the pile that'll be going in my purse. Lip color in Dog. It's got a little pink tone to it, but not too much. That's gonna go in my purse as well. And I'm gonna take this little cheapy gloss, a Beauty Concept lip gloss, Even the top's broken, Lord. And just blend that out. And I don't think I want to take this one out of the house because the top is messing up. So I'll grab the clear one to go. Oops. I'm just gonna pat my lips a little bit, so I don't want so much color on everything. But this is the finished look, and I'll have some pictures for you at the end of the video. And y'all, I don't have no sheets on the bed because I'm washing them. Because Nia had a puking fit this morning and puked all over our bed. So yes, I'm not about that trifle life, not having no sheets on the bed. But I'm also not about that trifle life, having dirty sheets on the bed. You know what I'm saying?